Imagine soaring high above the Peruvian Andes, their jagged peaks piercing the clouds. The air is thin, crisp, and filled with the scent of ancient earth. As you glide through the sky, the vastness of the landscape below is both humbling and awe-inspiring. The Andes stretch out endlessly, a testament to the raw power of nature, their rugged beauty a stark contrast to the delicate clouds that drift lazily by. As you glide through the air, a sight of breathtaking beauty emerges. Machu Picchu. Nestled high in the mountains, this ancient city appears almost otherworldly, as if it were a dream brought to life. The intricate layout of the city, with its terraces and stone structures, is a marvel of engineering and design, a true masterpiece of the Inca civilization. This ancient Inca city, perched precariously on a mountain ridge, seems to touch the sky. The clouds swirl around it, adding an air of mystique and wonder. It's easy to see why Machu Picchu is often referred to as the lost city of the Incas. Its remote location and breathtaking beauty make it a place of legend and mystery. Stone walls, meticulously crafted centuries ago, trace the contours of temples, palaces, and homes. Each stone, carefully placed, tells a story of a people who were masters of their craft. The precision and skill required to build such structures without modern tools is nothing short of extraordinary. These walls have stood the test of time, a silent witness to the rise and fall of an empire. Terraces, carved into the mountainside, once overflowed with crops, sustaining a thriving community. These terraces are a testament to the ingenuity of the Inca people, who were able to adapt to their harsh environment and create a sustainable way of life. The terraces not only provided food, but also helped to prevent soil erosion, showcasing the Incas' deep understanding of their environment. Below, the Urubamba River winds its way through the valley, its roar a distant whisper in the thin mountain air. This river was a lifeline for the Inca, providing water for their crops and a means of transportation. The river's presence adds to the serene beauty of the landscape, its gentle flow a reminder of the passage of time. This is Machu Picchu, a testament to the ingenuity and power of the Inca Empire, a civilization that once stretched across this vast and formidable landscape. The Inca were not only skilled builders but also astute astronomers, farmers, and warriors. Their empire was one of the largest and most sophisticated in pre-Columbian America, and Machu Picchu stands as a symbol of their achievements. It is a place where the past feels vividly present, where whispers of ancient stories linger in the wind, beckoning us to uncover their secrets. As the sun rises over the mountains, casting a golden glow on the ruins, one can't help but feel a deep connection to the people who once called this place home. The wind carries with it the echoes of their voices, inviting us to listen and learn. Machu Picchu is more than just ruins. It is a window into the heart of a lost empire, a place where history comes alive. Each stone, each terrace, each pathway holds a piece of the past, waiting to be discovered. Exploring Machu Picchu is like stepping back in time, walking in the footsteps of the Inca, and experiencing their world firsthand. And so, our journey begins, high in the Andes, as we delve into the captivating story of Peru, from its ancient origins to its vibrant present. The story of Machu Picchu is just the beginning, a gateway to understanding the rich and diverse history of this incredible country. Join us as we explore the wonders of Peru, a land where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony. Our tale begins in the fertile valleys of Cusco, where the Inca, a small tribe, began their ascent to power. Nestled in the heart of the Andes, these valleys provided the perfect cradle for what would become one of the most remarkable empires in history. The Inca, initially just another tribe among many, possessed a unique vision and determination that set them apart. Their journey from obscurity to dominance is a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. Legend speaks of Manco Capac, guided by the sun god Inti, who led his people to establish their dominion. This divine guidance was not just a myth, but a powerful narrative that unified the Inca people, giving them a sense of purpose and destiny. Manco Capac's leadership laid the foundation for a society that would thrive on both spiritual and practical levels, blending their reverence for the divine with their everyday lives. From humble beginnings, the Inca rose to prominence, their influence spreading like wildfire across the Andes. Their expansion was not just a series of conquests, but a carefully orchestrated integration of various cultures and communities. The Inca were adept at diplomacy, often incorporating local leaders into their administration and respecting regional customs, which facilitated a smoother expansion and consolidation of their empire. The Inca were masters of organization and innovation. Their architectural prowess is evident in the ruins that still stand today, showcasing their advanced understanding of engineering and construction. They built cities that were not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing, with structures that harmonized with the natural landscape. This blend of form and function is a hallmark of Inca ingenuity. They developed a sophisticated system of government, uniting diverse communities under their rule. This system was highly efficient, with a central bureaucracy that managed resources, labor, and communication across vast distances. The Incas' ability to maintain control over such a large and diverse territory is a testament to their administrative skills and their ability to adapt and innovate. Their engineers carved roads and bridges into the mountains, connecting the far reaches of their empire with an efficiency that astonished the world. These roads were not just for transportation but also served as conduits for communication, trade, and military movements. The Inca road network, known as the Capacnan, was a marvel of engineering, facilitating the rapid movement of armies and goods across challenging terrains. Their agricultural prowess was equally impressive. The Inca developed innovative farming techniques that allowed them to maximize the productivity of their land. They understood the importance of sustainability and worked in harmony with their environment, creating agricultural systems that could support a large population even in the challenging conditions of the Andes. They mastered the art of terrace farming, transforming steep slopes into fertile fields that fed their growing population. These terraces prevented soil erosion and made efficient use of water, showcasing the Incas' deep understanding of their environment. Their agricultural innovations ensured that they could sustain their empire and support their people, even in times of drought or other environmental challenges. They cultivated potatoes, quinoa, and other crops that thrived in the Andean highlands, ensuring food security for their people. These crops were not only staples of the Inca diet but also became important trade goods, further enhancing the economic stability of the empire. The Incas' agricultural success was a cornerstone of their ability to maintain a large and diverse population. The Inca Empire, known as Tawantinsuyu, meaning the Four Regions, became a beacon of civilization in the Americas. This name reflected the administrative division of their empire into 4 suyus, each governed by a regional leader but ultimately under the control of the Sapa Inca. This structure allowed for efficient governance and helped maintain order across the vast territories of the empire. Their artistry, evident in their intricate textiles, ceramics, and goldwork, reflected their deep connection to the natural world and their reverence for the divine. The Incas' artistic achievements were not just for aesthetic purposes but also held cultural and religious significance. Their art was a means of expressing their identity, beliefs, and values, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to inspire and captivate the world today. The 16th century brought with it the arrival of Spanish conquistadors, forever altering the course of Inca history. Lured by tales of gold and driven by a thirst for conquest, Francisco Pizarro and his small band of soldiers landed on the shores of the Inca Empire. The Inca, weakened by internal strife and unfamiliar with the Europeans' weaponry and tactics, found themselves ill-prepared for the conflict that ensued. The Spanish, armed with horses, steel swords, and gunpowder, possessed a technological advantage that proved devastating. The capture and subsequent execution of the Inca Emperor Atahualpa sent shockwaves through the empire. Despite fierce resistance from Inca generals like Ruminahui, the Spanish, aided by alliances with rival indigenous groups, gradually tightened their grip on the Andean heartland. The fall of the Inca Empire was a tragedy of epic proportions. Ancient cities were sacked, temples were desecrated, and countless lives were lost. The Inca, their civilization shattered, were subjugated under Spanish colonial rule, marking the beginning of a dark chapter in their history. Section 4. The fight for freedom. Peru claims its birthright. Yet, the spirit of the Inca, their resilience and determination, could not be extinguished. The Inca civilization, known for its architectural marvels and advanced societal structures, left an indelible mark on the land and its people. Despite the relentless efforts of colonial forces to erase their legacy, the Inca spirit endured, a testament to their unyielding strength and cultural richness. For centuries, the indigenous people of Peru endured the hardships of colonial rule, their culture suppressed, their lands exploited. The Spanish conquerors imposed their will, extracting resources and labor, while attempting to dismantle the very fabric of indigenous society. Yet, through it all, the people of Peru held on to their traditions, their language and their identity, passing them down through generations. But the embers of freedom, once ignited, refused to be extinguished. The desire for self-determination and autonomy smoldered beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to burst into flames. This unquenchable thirst for liberty was fueled by the stories of past glories and the hope for a future free from oppression. The 19th century witnessed a surge of revolutionary fervor across Latin America, and Peru was no exception. Inspired by the successful revolutions in neighboring countries, the people of Peru found renewed courage to challenge their colonial masters. The winds of change swept across the continent, carrying with them the promise of a new dawn. Inspired by the ideals of liberty and self-determination, Peruvian patriots rose up against Spanish rule. These brave men and women, driven by a vision of a free and sovereign nation, took up arms and fought valiantly. Their battles were not just physical confrontations, but also ideological struggles, as they sought to reclaim their heritage and their right to self-governance. Names like José de San Martin and Simón Bolívar echoed through the Andes, symbols of hope and liberation. These leaders, with their strategic brilliance and unwavering commitment to the cause, became beacons of inspiration. Their efforts united disparate groups under a common banner, forging a path toward independence. After years of struggle and sacrifice, Peru finally broke free from the shackles of colonial rule. The journey to independence was fraught with challenges, but the perseverance of the Peruvian people prevailed. Their victory was not just a political triumph but a cultural renaissance, as they began to rebuild their nation on the foundations of their rich heritage. On July 28, 1821, General José de San Martin proclaimed Peru's independence, a momentous occasion met with jubilation and the promise of a brighter future. The streets of Lima were filled with joyous celebrations, as people from all walks of life came together to mark the birth of a new nation. This historic day signified not just the end of colonial rule but the beginning of a new chapter in Peru's history. The road to true independence was long and arduous. The initial euphoria of liberation soon gave way to the harsh realities of nation-building. The fledgling republic faced numerous obstacles, from internal divisions to external threats, as it sought to establish a stable and prosperous society. Peru, like many newly independent nations, faced formidable challenges: political instability, economic hardship, and the enduring legacy of colonialism cast a long shadow over the young nation. The struggle for true independence was not just a battle against foreign rule, but also an internal quest to define and realize the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Despite these challenges, the spirit of the Peruvian people remained unbroken as they continued to strive for a better future. Section 5. A New Nation, Challenges and Triumphs of Independence. In the wake of independence, Peru embarked on a journey of nation-building, navigating a complex landscape of internal divisions and external pressures. Political upheavals, economic struggles, and social inequalities marked the early decades of the Republic. The quest for stability and prosperity proved elusive. Peru grappled with defining its national identity, reconciling its indigenous heritage with its colonial past, and forging a path towards a more just and equitable society. Despite the challenges, Peru's spirit remained unbroken. Its people, with their characteristic resilience and creativity, continued to shape their destiny. The arts flourished, reflecting the nation's rich cultural tapestry, while intellectuals and reformers championed social progress and political reform. Through it all, Peru's indomitable spirit shone through, a testament to the enduring legacy of its ancestors and the unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow. The journey was far from over, but each step, each triumph, and each setback served to shape the nation's character.